She's still right over here on the airport. And I want to say to all of you all, and I don't know all the names who've been involved in bringing back the pride to Worthing. I see our president, our chairpresident, Madam Chair, you want to stand up here with me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Mr. Carranza, our superintendent, come on up here with me. I want to say to all of y'all, fantastic job. And I'm speaking for all three of us. I'm sure they're going to have a word to say themselves. Anything we can do to help y'all, please, please keep the momentum going. Keep the momentum going. Not just our kids, but our community needs this. Sunnyside, Southeast Houston needs what y'all are doing now. So you put in something into the community that's going to go long. We're going to keep it going. We're here to help y'all going. Keep it going. And by the way, I'm sure many of y'all have heard about the conservatorship and Worthing being in that. I want you to know the three of us are working very hard, along with Mayor Turner, to make sure that we don't go into conservatorship. We're working hard. We're going to do our part. All we ask is that y'all do y'all's part. And together we'll make this thing work. We'll take us out of conservatorship, and Worthing will be #1 in HISD. How about that?
Would y'all just celebrate Senator Miles one more time? He all right. He ain't all that. He's not all right. But I'm going to tell you, they call him the son of Sunnyside, and they call him the son of Sunnyside for a reason, because he takes pride in the community in which he serves. So I'm honored. I see him on his good days, his bad days, on his days when he like you don't want to see him coming, when he's serious. He's that serious about Worthing High School. So he won't treat me any different when he feels like Worthing is not going in the path and the way it needs to go. Mr. Carranza, Superintendent Carranza, made some recent changes recently. And so I'm asking y'all to join on board and make sure we fall in line with the leadership that's in place. Because if we all scatter on our own and we're not in line, it's not gonna work. We have to fall in line with the leadership. Even though, you know, that wasn't me or that wasn't my friend, at this point, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What matters is that Worthy, I had a deep conversation with the football team today, and I was telling them that the legacy rests on their shoulders of Worthing High School.
Worthing coach.
And so what we have to do now is to move forward. Anything that happened between today backwards don't exist. It don't even matter anymore. We have to look ahead for Worthing. We're gonna work hard for Worthing. The leadership already know, because I know I was telling Carranza, Dr. Campbell, how I call you like every other day, and Dr. Campbell, she always say, you told me that already, Trustee Adams. And I said, but I say, Dr. Campbell, did you see the news? She said, you told me that already. So I'm always calling and repeating myself to her, and she said, I got you. And so now that was the only thing she heard from me since. And so when she said, I got you, then we have to make sure that we keep her, right?
That's right.
And so we keep her and make sure that when she gives birth to that lovely baby, that y'all make sure y'all call her mom and say, now take the baby, wrap the baby and start it on and send her back to work. Mr. Carranza, everybody.
Thank you, President Adams. Thank you, Senator Miles. I had the honor a few days ago to come and spend some time with the Worthing faculty, and I got to tell you, the energy is palpable. And
Wait, what that mean?
energy, we can feel it right down. You can feel it. But all I got to say is that Worthing is not alone. The entire school system and district is wrapping their arms around this community, because I'll be damned if we're going to let this school be
All right.
So here's our deal. I apologize to the ladies in the room. Here's our deal.
Did he literally say the D word?
Hey,
So here's our deal. Was this a good celebration today?
Yes.
So here's the deal. This ain't nothing like the celebration we're going to have next year at this time. We show the state and everybody else. Another day. So let's go out, let's love our kids, and let's just show all the naysayers that they don't know what they're talking about when it comes to this community.
If I can say one more thing in closing, please, when y'all are in the classrooms, let our kids know that Sunnyside, before 1963, was our own city. We had our own transportation, we had our own police department, our own sanitation, our own government. In 1963, we were annexed into the city of Houston with promises for sidewalks and ditches. The ditches would be filled and roads. They failed on their promise. We're working on that as well. Sunnyside was an entrepreneurial city for African Americans, and I want our kids to make sure they know the history of Sunnyside.
Can everybody raise their hand like this? Raise your hand like this. I need you to, the next person that you have, I need you just to, do something like this with their hand, right? So this means right here, when we do this, that means that we're together, and the hands means that all hands are on deck in this situation. Because you see how we're connected? Only you're the only one can break it.
1, 2, 3, Worthing Coats.
1, 2, 3, Worthing Coats!